Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really disgustingly cute dogs. This afternoon's special is the buy one get one free. That means if you buy a $1 yes or no question, you get a free yes or no, so on and so forth. Whether you get the $6 reading, the $11.11 love reading, the $15 one, 20, 30, whatever. So check out the description. I'm going to put in the pinned comment. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I overslept. Hey Molly, how are you, sweetheart? Sorry I passed out on you last night. I was not well. Much better now though. You ever get to the point where it's too much pain and then you're sick because of it? I was physically just sick. Sick of the pain. It sounds like a bad country song, doesn't it? Hey Metal Rain, welcome back to the Chammy. How's your work day going? Kind of a scary feeling, isn't it? Hey Taylor, welcome back to the channel. Alright, Metal Rain, be safe. The rest of your day is awesome. Why are people so hung up on it? Asking such personal, strange questions to people in the chat. I guess it happens everywhere with all kinds of topics, huh, Molly? So what's the next step, Molly, with your recovery? you start physical therapy after a certain amount of time, or have they already set that up? Oh, right on. Okay, that makes sense. August 4th? August. Someone give me a reason to like August. Sounds about right. So Thursday, August 4th. Oh wait, no, that's September. No, August 4th, Monday, August. Monday. Is it hot there today? It's pretty hot here today. I went outside and got sunburned again. But, I mean, what can I do? Take an umbrella everywhere. So what are your plans this weekend? I guess just stay inside and chill. I mean, what else can you do? I hope you and Mason have fun bonding. I know people heal 10% faster with a pet around when they're recovering. Anything really. Well, that's good. You talked to Morgan. How's he doing? Ruby, what are you doing, Ruby? Come here. Ruby, to me. Come here. Come on. What's going on? second, Molly, okay? Give me a minute. Hey, I'm back. Heal you emotionally. 5 days. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot, Molly. Thanks for still being here. Sorry, Ruby, you don't have a t-shirt on, honey. I mean, 5 days is a lot. You might as well as book just a week at like an extended stay or something where you have bed and a place to cook something, a bath. Sorry, buddy. Don't worry, you're gonna feel better. You're already doing much better. Did they get their AC fixed? Or did they end up having to buy a new one? Maybe it just needed some Freon. What was wrong with it? Okay. She is cute, isn't she? She could just be the whole show. Do you want to pick a tarot card for us? Do you want to pick a tarot card for us? You want to pick a card for us? You want to pick one for me? You want to tell me my fortune? Pick a card? She said not really. cookie? I'll give you a cookie if you pick a card. Pick a card. Pick a card for a cookie.
Take a nap instead. Okay, maybe next time.
She's so cute. She's definitely feeling better. Today was the first day, Molly, that I brought Rooney in from a walk. And I wiped his paws off. He went up the puppy steps, and she was ready to drag him up the stairs by his ear. I'm like, yeah, she's feeling much better now. Getting back to her old ways. Okay, so card for the dogs. Got the Empress. Healing, nurturing, abundance, happiness, joy. Them waiting for snacks, so the hangman. Them calling me out on getting their snacks or barking at me. The moon is the energy. Yeah, they are quite emotional little creatures. Little master manifestors. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Here, if you want to pick a card, they're here. You still there, Mom? You know, you have 2 readings, 2 free readings, anytime that you're ready to ask any questions, feel free to. That's better. You won't be getting your dog hair all over me. And I won't be getting my human hair all over you. Hey Yang, how are you? Don't forget, Yang, you also have a free reading. So if you want to ask any questions while I'm here with the cards and the puppy. I'm going to put this in your pocket. It's my hair tie. I don't want to lose it, so you carry it for me. Go over to the other windows so I can see what you say. 'Cause the chat on the mobile sucks. See, I told you you were talking in. So he asks you to come over and then never invites you over. That also sounds like a bad country song. Doesn't it sound like a chorus to like some bad country love song? Okay, so next time he invites you over, say what time? What day? When, where, I'll meet you halfway. Do you know?
Incoming call.
Hold on, babe. Oh God, it's a chat. Forgot to turn the chat off on the messenger. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. And I have puppy again. Hey Ari. Hey Ghost Paws. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. I apologize. I didn't even realize I had the call center on with the chat feature available. Usually I don't do that, but I'm gonna turn it off now. Thank you so much for your patience. I didn't mean to cut you off, Yang. I just had to answer that. So let me catch up. Let's see. So he doesn't want to allow you to learn more about him, but he wants to have you come over. It's so confusing. I think that this person is confused. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. So, maybe ask him, maybe ask yourself, does this person, is your interest in them, does it pique your curiosity? Because you'd like to go to a museum or a park or a picnic or have an experience or something with him that you've never had before? Are you, are you guys actively learning about each other in the world you're in now? And when you say learn more about him, sometimes, that could take a lifetime. And you can still have a happy, healthy, harmonious relationship, just enjoying what's right in front of you right then and there. I've done a lot of stuff before. Well, I guess that means it's time to talk about those things y'all haven't done before and try them together and see what you can learn about each other through that, maybe. Because it is very confusing. It's like 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Because whatever this is, eventually you'll have to create a definitive line. So it's either you're going to go on a picnic in a graveyard with me, or you're not. How many times has that happened, gang? How many times have you guys made plans and he's backed out? Okay, so since you met him, how many times? Huh. So it's happened more than once, is what you're saying. He's turning his back on a lot of things that don't serve him in this Eight of Cups, so he can move towards during this full moon. So he can move towards a new beginning where he'd like to have, you know, a new place to live, a new car, you know, a little bit more comfort in this Ace of Pentacles. But Spirit's saying, you know, this love story, this world that is your oyster. So just chill out a little bit in the Four of Swords. Because, you know, you are going to get a chance, Yang, with this person to explain to them how precious your time is. So 4 times now. So, did he do it again today? I told this to Molly before, and I'll tell it to you too. And I'll tell this to anybody. Your time is precious. We're all going in the same hole, so find the ones you want to share the rest of your lives with. This life is short. So, Six of Swords is telling you that, you know, you've got to say, hey, you know, I'd love to see you. I've got 8 p.m. open and 9 p.m. open on this specific date. If they can't, like respect your time, then, you know, keep looking for the version of him you do want, and stop giving him a chance to take advantage of your time, because you're just creating the kind of bond with him where you're actually allowing him to disrespect you and your time. Disrespect you through not being respectful of your time. You know, you have to work too. You have to provide for yourself too. You know what your schedule is. You can see him, say Friday night, Saturday night, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., whatever is good. You think about it, Yang. And you give him that time frame. And if he can't show up, you know, I mean, I'm not saying move on, but I am saying that this could be very passionate and sweet. You know, but where is the grass greener? On your side or his? Because you already came really far to get to this point in the Six of Swords. You took higher ground to get away from the fucking over here. Okay. And chill out. It's time to get a bottle of strawberry wine and chill out. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm glad you guys are chatting again. You know, and try not to freak out if a day goes by and you don't hear from him. It's not going to be the end of the world. I promise. Yeah. It's a good time to practice calming yourself and enjoying whatever it is you're experiencing that does bring you joy about it. Because if you keep up this cycle, you're just going to start resenting him. Do you want to resent him? Is this something that you want? Only you can prevent forest fires in your vortex. The homebody. We'll figure it out. That's the fun part. That's the chase. A lifetime to get to know each other. You don't have to learn it all on one day. Day one. No, but see, that's setting up boundaries, yes. But at the same time, it's also setting yourself up for no communication. I think that it's going to be a little bit more important for you to focus on doing what doesn't trigger you instead of doing what will trigger you. You don't correct the error of someone's disrespectful ways towards you by feeding the fuel and not saying something about it. You know, this isn't someone who's gonna hit you or hurt you, or, you know, this is just a little bit of probably a little bit of a, instead of it being, I mean, maybe he doesn't see it as disrespectful because this might be normal for him, but it's not normal for you. So one way you can definitely fix the error of the ways of whatever is not pleasing you is definitely by saying, hey, my time is important to me, and, you know, my time with you is important to me, so pick a time, because that's the only time I'll have, you know, and then leave it at that. If he shows, he shows. If he doesn't, he doesn't. That's fine. It doesn't mean that you have to stop talking to him, but it does mean that, you know, until that person can respect your boundaries or your whatever it is that helps you to also be comfortable in your connection. You see what I'm saying? It's not all about a one-way street, Yang, Molly, people of the chat. It's very much a two-way street. And that's the fun part of all the joys of love, especially young love. Yes, then where do you want to redirect the energy? We've talked about this before, so he comes over, you guys chill. You know, maybe you talk a little bit about your time restraints and your limitations in regards to when you can and can't see each other. Maybe you guys talk about what you want to enjoy in your life, or what kind of extra added bonuses you both could find to enjoy together outside of work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got a lot of space. I mean, what does that even mean? Like, give him space? From what, just chatting on the phone? Or are you seeing each other that much? Well, that's a good thing. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. People should hug each other more, even if they're not dating. Even if they're not in a relationship. People should hug people they barely know. And I know that sounds weird. But I've definitely been practicing this thing that we're talking about here more often than not, because it was something I naturally did before I had complex PTSD and agoraphobia. So I feel like it helps me with that a lot. And just enjoy whatever it is. Some people don't have anyone to chat with like that or enjoy their time with like that at all. You know, and it could be like that for the rest of your lives. Whether you're married to each other or not, or just friends or co-workers. And that's what it should be. People need to be friends. So if you want to ask any other questions, feel free to. Because you got a $30 reading, so we got a little more time, a little bit more cards. I think we only did about 10. So just be thinking about them. You can always text them to me if you don't have any right now. I didn't want to look into it for you today because I got so overwhelmed yesterday. I couldn't even do the evening one. I was like, but I'm much better now. Yeah, I can ask that question for you. Let me see. No, Spirit, I'm calling forth Yang's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about this person on her mind and heart this afternoon? What does she need to know about this person's how's everything going with my goal? Well, it's coming along. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Welcoming dawns. Be open and receptive. Yeah, I think they are willing. I feel like this is, well, you can't see it because it's backwards because YouTube doesn't give me an option to mirror it. But be open and receptive. We'll get a few more cards here. Just wanted to see what the love clarification cards said. My foot is killing me. Look at that cuteness. Give me a moment, I'll just for the where's the cards in here? Hey Maria, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Feeling even better with the cute puppy here too. Okay, sorry, the shoe bugs. I'll put my hair tie in her little pocket so I won't lose it. Ask her to hold on to it for me. Spirit, I'm calling forth Yang's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Does this person on her mind and heart even want a relationship? Wants to be in a relationship at all? Yeah, they're not so sure. They do want to talk about it though. It's not something that's off the table. So I'll just remind you, tarot cards were never meant to be yes or no answers. So I'm going to give you a definitive answer here. There will come a point in time when you will have to define, there will need to be a definitive line. You both are definitely very thunderstruck by one another. There is passion there. There's a triple X on top of the tower as well. But they're not so sure. But Spirit says, be open and receptive, embracing new beginnings with an eager heart. So they are willing. They are definitely willing to maybe talk more about it, like about what the ideal or ideas in regards to what they want with any kind of relationship in their life, whether it be friends, family, loved ones, boyfriend, girlfriend, etc., etc. But they're not so sure about it. They may feel a lot of pressure also with that Judgment card. Not from you, not from... It's more about living up to what people's expectation is regarding what they expect of him. And what they expect of him as a human being, a person, an adult, a man. Yeah. So today, Maria, baby Gypsy, she dragged puppy Rooney up the puppy stairs by his ear today. It was really cute. You know, and he's always joyful to play that game. So yeah, she's back to herself pretty much. Did I get your questions? I haven't because I had my phone on airplane mode, charging it because I need to go out and get some dog food soon. Thank you, Maria. I'm not really sure how to feel about the lilac and the blue I put in my hair. It looks great when the lights are on, but in darker lighting, it just looks like gray, which is not what I'm going for during summer. But thanks. I've been growing my hair out. I'm thinking about going strawberries and cream. It's not too late to go pink, right, for summer? Okay, let me turn my phone on. Hey Ari, welcome back, sweetheart. You too, Yang. Have a wonderful Friday evening working. I'll be here if you need me, or if you have any other questions. Let's see how much time I have left on this. So it says I have about 45 minutes, so maybe I'll be here for another hour, and then I'll be back later tonight. Okay, Maria, I see you. Okay, let me put you down for another +1 and 3. Sorry about getting back to you so late last night. I was not well. Hey Mel Rain, hope work got better for you today. Okay, let's do your reading, Maria. Thanks so much for your patience, Maria. I appreciate it. The spirit I'm calling forth, Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Maria need to know about her person of interest? understand what you mean, Art. Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know today about the person on her mind and heart's feelings and thoughts towards her today? So Maria, I don't think it was so much as whatever was going on with. I don't think it was whatever was going on with the dark side today. I get a strong impression that despite him being happy to be there at the zoo with you, he was quite freaked out. I think he was more freaked out about the animals in cages or behind bars, it was interesting to him, but he would have rather been eating cheesecake and drinking wine at the Cheesecake Factory with you. Honestly. But he did have a good time. Okay? I say no, it's not so much that it was the dark side today. He didn't even have that on. He didn't want to have any of that on his mind today while with you too much. But yeah, his feelings are to be forward and be there for you. He doesn't want to ever give up this connection you have in this Knight of Swords and this reverse Eight of Cups. There's been so much transformation that has brought him just his happiness and joy in his life. But yeah, it's not so much, he didn't bring the dark side with him on the date today. More kind of freaked out about, what might be throwing poop at him and, where being at the zoo might take him. Yeah. Had it been any other card, the story would be different, but he's quite sensitive to that, but he wanted to keep being, big bad daddy attitude. He probably wasn't going to show it because, he's only just getting used to being comfortable showing some feelings and emotions because of the abuse with being emasculated for maybe not, living up to whatever standards society or the people around him might expect of him. But overall, he did enjoy the Three Cups, did enjoy very much. But no, he did not bring the dark side on the day. He was too much about bringing the joy as much as he could, despite the fucking, pardon my French, you too. Let me see if I have any kind of questions. Well, maybe they've dealt with a lot of girls that are like that. Maybe a lot of guys have dealt with a lot of girls who are psycho like that. They're gonna freak out if they tell them the truth. So maybe they grew up with a woman who they had to lie a lot to, or told a lot of lies. I don't know. Or told them to tell a lot of lies for them. Who knows? Sorry. So start wearing a t-shirt that says, please don't try to protect my feelings. Do you like me, yes or no, on the back? Give them the marker. Make them choose. Okay, let's see what these other questions are, Maria. And maybe, although I don't know what kind of woman they be coming across who are psychopaths. But even they shouldn't assume that all girls are going to react probably to direct rejection. Well, that's the thing, is that many do react poorly to direct rejection. So maybe that's just been the only experience they've had. I couldn't say. You have to ask them. You have to be upfront with someone and tell them that's what you want. You know, all or nothing. Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about what's coming towards her and the specific person on her mind and heart the next week? So, virtue. Such a beautiful card. Yeah, you should put it in your bio. Everywhere. I love all the detail to this card, Maria. The world. The Buddha, the blanket, the picnic, the snacks, the deer, the mist. So I still very much get the sense that this person wants to see the world with you. We're always getting this beautiful butterfly here. I was getting these like travel kind of feeling cards. Virtue. Virtue is one of the passive qualities of power. When you pull back the bow preparing to set the arrow and define your target, you use the strength, the will, and the focus that you have collected within the part of yourself called virtue. Virtue is where you find inner truth. It is a place of illumination, and as that radiance grows within you, it becomes integrity. Without virtue, there is no inner balance. Virtue comes from the unknown. Quiet things that you do for the world and for other people. With each virtuous act, your spirit shield becomes stronger and more meaningful and beautiful, integrating the symbols of your inner life. However, like the deer, these symbols tread softly. Virtue marks your path on the other side, and like the one who walks last, the virtuous person is in a position of power. Walk in beauty and virtue, as power often arrives quietly. Yeah, I think that, you're gonna maybe you're gonna be going back to the zoo. Or you're gonna go to another animal sanctuary, or you're gonna experience something in the world out there in nature that fulfills you both, that's different, that you haven't experienced before. Maybe a picnic in a place you've never been before. Hey Danielle, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. It was very kind and generous of you. If you want to do a yes or no question, let me know, and then if you don't have a second question, you can always come back later and get a free one. Since it's buy one, get one free. Oh no, it's fine. Every little bit counts to help out with the dogs. I appreciate it. So yeah, I feel like virtue, more thinking and feeling out what it would be like to do more summer things together in nature. Yeah, you're so welcome. Okay, sure, Danielle, I can ask that, sure. Keep me updated, Maria, and I put you down for your free one whenever you're ready for it. Spirit, I'm calling forth Danielle's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Danielle need to know about Dino? Does Dino genuinely like Danielle? Does Danielle need to? So yes. Oh yeah, so Empress here is definitely a yes now. While tarot cards aren't meant to be yes or no questions historically, traditionally, this is definitely saying on a broader spectrum of things that this is like, this is if you could be, suggesting you could be like what the ultimate feminine vibrational energy is for them or to them in this Empress card. And I love her peacock chair that she's in. I used to have one like it. Now, another card is the Two of Pentacles. Oh, there's another one that just snuck up behind. Yeah, lots of feminine vibrational energy. So you're juggling a lot of feelings and emotions, trying to get a little bit balanced and let the full moon energy throughout the next 2 weeks help you to, as you go into the dark of the moon, when the new moon shows up in a fortnight, spend this time really, getting rid of things that trigger you, stuff that doesn't serve you, kind of just clean things out, thought, mind, body, feelings, home, kind of get organized so that you're not juggling so much. You can draw in more of what you want, compel more of what you want towards you. But yeah, they genuinely, they genuinely like you, yes. Yes, they're the Golden Girls. So this is my favorite deck to use when doing tarot card readings. So, Spirit, is this love, like a love interest they have? Oh, so you got the Lover's card. So yes, it's definitely coming from a loving vibrational energy, for sure, for sure. And then you've got the Queen of Swords, so telling you, stay on your throne, be good to yourself with your thoughts, especially about it. So yes, you know what the deal is. So don't overload. Just enjoy it, it's the grass is definitely greener on your side. Keep me updated. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. So I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to take a moment to myself. If anybody wants to get a reading, I'm here for you. I'm available. You still there, Ari? I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
That's disgusting. You know you have perfect teeth. in Texas. Everyone's doing great. Going through a weaning stage, and also this little monster is much better. Ruby's been having some allergy issues, but she's overcoming that too. Thank God for Apoquel. How are you doing, Tex? It's good to see you. Thanks so much for coming by the chat. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for helping out too. I appreciate it so much. I'm so grateful. Uh-oh. Stuck. Will be. Will be. You go outside? Let's go outside. Ruby's like, no thanks.
Okay, so one of the biggest tips I can give you as a lightning expert is to make
You gotta get him. You gotta get him.
you can hack the fact
Hey Tex, welcome back.
This one was, this thing is too old to sell.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Maybe because squeeze the juice.
Oh, I did respond. I was just saying that, Ruby's feeling better. Gypsy's feeling better. And we're doing some weaning from syringe to flies. But everything all the way around is pretty good so far. Ruby got bitten by something, but she's recovering from it. And I'm going to go and get some triple antibiotic ointment. Thankfully, Dad had some in his toolbox. The backup. But I actually need to go get a tube of it. Yes, way to go, Dad. I think it's a mosquito. She had a really bad allergic reaction to it. Could also be grass pollen. She does have environmental allergies. Scratching. That's why you do see it in clothes, because it numbs out that itching. It keeps them from itching. So she has this cute little pocket. I'm always losing my hair ties, so I told her to hold on to it for me until I need it again. But keeping it in her pockets of her pajamas. Come say hi? You come here and give me a kiss for a cookie? So do we have any cookies? Might only be cookie crumbs at this point. Yeah, it's only cookie crumbs at this point. But it's good to see you all perky. Here's some cookie crumbs. Yeah, bite my hand. No, you want your cookie crumbs. I promise I'll get you some cookies when I go out today, okay? And I may have another cookie around here somewhere. Hey Ari, welcome back, dear. No, those aren't treats. And you want to look at the empty bag? You want to check it out? You want to wear it as a hat? I don't think so. If anybody wants to get a paid reading, the time to do that would be now. I will be here for a little bit longer. Not too much longer though. Because I need to get ready to run some errands. Cute, right? It's okay. You can be In-N-Out Burger here. No, don't leave room. Don't leave room. Don't fuzzy butt. Don't fuzzy butt. He's like, let me go, let me go. What am I gonna put in your pocket? Come here. You gonna break dance? You gonna break dance for me? No, please don't lick your pee-pee on YouTube. Thank you. Here, you wanna hold on to this Band-Aid wrap in case I need it? Hey, Girls Pause, how are you, dear? How have you been doing, Girls Pause? Okay, Ghost Paws. Just been taking care of the dogs. Working as much as I can, helping take care of Dad. Just been working on some music stuff. It's just been fun. Good Ruby Dibby do. Good, I'm glad you're doing good, Ghost Paws. You got a lot of fur, baby. So pretty, still your spot. Okay, I think I'm gonna head on out. I've got to run some errands for the dogs. And I'm gonna get back home as soon as I can. So I can feed them. Take a walk. Ruby, you need a trim, baby girl.
Ruby getting better?
Yeah, she's getting better. She's getting better. Hey Devin, how are you, dear? Look at those cute little doggy feet. He's about the size of my thumb. He's about the size of my thumb. Yeah, you need a trim, Ruby. You need to get you trimmed. be back a little bit later, y'all. Gonna head on out because I've got to go pick up some dog food and run a couple errands before dinner time. Thanks, Devin, for coming by. I appreciate it. Let's hang out a little bit later if you're around. Hope you're having a good day. Ghost Paws, thanks so much for coming to hang out. Ghost Paws said hi to you, doggies. So did Devin. Since it's everybody here, it's just us. Tex, thanks so much for coming by. Ari, thanks for coming by. Metal Rain, Danielle, Maria, Molly. I'll be around later tonight. So be good to yourself and your thoughts. Talk to you soon. Kalanita. Music is sacred.